Your power exceeds that of the Sorcerer Supreme.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most powerful MCU heroes. For this list, we'll be looking at the absolute strongest Earth's mightiest have to offer. We'll only be considering characters who are still alive post-Avengers Endgame. We also won't be taking into account the Eternals, since they're powerful enough to have their own list, or character variants from other universes, like in What If? Let us know in the comments below who you think the strongest hero in the MCU is. Number 10. Ant-Man, aka Scott Lang. In a universe of genetically enhanced warriors, mystical arts, and literal gods, a suit that allows you to shrink doesn't seem all that impressive. But in the case of this bite-sized hero, being small doesn't cost him any strength, and mixed with Scott's ingenuity, he proves that size isn't the only thing that matters.
Look, I really don't want to hurt you.
I wouldn't stress about it.
Oh!
Of course, if anyone was still unconvinced, his transformation into Giant Man would certainly do the trick. This form gave Thanos' army and even the Avengers themselves a run for their money.
Okay, tiny dude is big now. He's big now.
I guess that's the signal.
Way to go, Tic Tac!
Even more, he also gets frequent assistance from the more than capable Wasp, and if she'd gone giant yet, she might be even stronger than Scott. Now that's a power couple. Number 9. Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker. With great power comes great feats of strength. He may be one of the youngest Avengers, but you won't be able to tell from his track record. In his first ever mission with the team, he managed to keep trained heroes like Falcon, Winter Soldier, and a giant form Ant-Man on their toes without losing any of that classic Peter Parker charm.
Guys, look, I'd love to keep this up, but I've only got one job here today, and I gotta impress Mr. Stark, so...
What he lacks in experience, he makes up with sheer heart and perseverance. If there's one thing his bouts against Vulture and Mysterio have proven, it's that this kid doesn't quit. Spidey senses aside, Peter's true superpower is his earnest optimism and unshakable resolve, even when his day at work involves thwarting galaxy-wide threats.
Don't pretend you thought this through. I know you didn't. You could not have possibly thought this through.
You can't be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man if there's no neighborhood.
Number 8. Black Panther, aka T'Challa. Few characters exude such natural leadership capabilities as the Wakandan king himself. Whether it's an attempted insurrection or a galactic tyrant's invasion, T'Challa is always leading the charge to defend his people, and for good reason.
Our weapons will not be used to wage war on the world. It is not our way to be judge, jury, and executioner for people who are not our own.
He's a warrior worthy enough to earn the right to consume the legendary heart-shaped herb. This powerful plant increases his strength, speed, and reflexes to incredible levels. When T'Challa's enhanced abilities are combined with hand-to-hand combat skills and a suit that absorbs and redistributes kinetic energy, he's a serious threat. He's proven himself more than a match for Winter Soldier, Killmonger, and even Captain America himself.
Move, Captain. I won't ask a second time.
Perhaps most impressive, though, is how effortlessly he mobilizes the entirety of Wakanda behind him.
Wakanda forever!
Number 7. Valkyrie. There must be something in the water in Asgard. From Lady Sif to Heimdall, you don't even have to be an Odin's son to wield overwhelming abilities there. However, few stand out as much as the last surviving warrior from the legendary Valkyrie. It takes a lot to earn the respect of our favorite Green Giant, but by the time she's squaring off against Hela, it's clear why she's one of the few to do it. Even against beings far stronger than her, the no-nonsense Asgardian warrior is dangerously effective in combat. Case in point, she rides a freaking Pegasus into battle and single-handedly takes down one Leviathan. Yeah, we're with Hulk on this one. She's the real deal. Number 6. Hulk, aka Bruce Banner. It's hard to believe even literal gods shudder at the thought of jumping into the ring with this green giant, but we can't blame them either.
Hey, Banner.
No Banner, only Hulk.
What are you doing? It's me.
Once Hulk gets going, there's next to nothing that can stop him from doing what he does best: smash.
Puny God.
His impressive resume includes victories over the likes of Loki, Leviathans, and the giant wolf Fenris.
And when his body is combined with Bruce's intellect, he's one of the smartest and toughest around. Over the years, Hulk in every form has amassed a killer reputation as someone you don't want to mess with. When Tony Stark has to develop a whole new suit just to calm you down, you know you're doing something right. Number 5. White Vision. The original Vision had a vibranium body designed by the genius Ultron and contains the Mind Stone. This combination of factors made him one of the strongest Avengers that ever existed. While that version of the artificial hero died, Sword used what was left of the original Synthezoid to assemble a new being. The White Vision appears to have many of the original's powers and abilities.
I am Vision.
In the brief fight between the Visions, it's clear this manufactured lookalike is just as strong as the first Synthezoid we met. And since the original was capable of matching Ultron and lifting Thor's hammer, White Vision is pretty impressive.
But we need to go.
Number 4. Doctor Strange, aka Stephen Strange. Not many heroes are as used to humanity-ending calamities as this wise sorcerer.
Tell me this is it.
If I tell you what happens, it won't happen.
You better be right.
He may not always get the glory, but whether he's protecting the mystical world from Caecilius or proving instrumental in toppling Thanos, Strange has more than earned his spot on the varsity roster of Earth's heroes.
Still, he accomplished his mission.
You may regret that.
His power set is as cool as it is impressive, boasting some of the flashiest and most powerful spells we've ever seen in the MCU. Combined with Strange's innate brilliance and strategic mind, there are few who can rival his sheer prowess in battle.
Stonekeeper, does this chattering animal speak for you?
Certainly not. I speak for myself. I'm for trespassing in this city and on this planet.
He may have started out as a doctor, but it's safe to say he saved more lives as the master of mystical arts. Number 3. Thor. The Norse Avenger has always been one of the most formidable heroes around, but his recent buffs have propelled him into another league entirely. Not only is he capable of wielding both the mighty Mjolnir and spectacular Stormbreaker, but thanks to a helpful nudge from his sister Hela, he's learned how to channel his lightning abilities.
What were you the god of again?
When it took coordinated squads of heroes to even slow Thanos down in Infinity War, Thor was capable of nearly killing the Titan in a head-on fight.
I told you. You'd die for that.
With overwhelming elemental abilities and a near single-handed victory against the toughest villain the MCU has ever seen, Thor is by far one of not just Earth's, but the whole universe's mightiest. Number 2. Captain Marvel, aka Carol Danvers. Where most Avengers have their teammates waiting in the wings, this Air Force pilot turned galactic hero has helped keep the galaxy safe for years. She became even more vital after the snap eliminated half of all life in the galaxy. Luckily, Carol's ability to fly, shoot energy, and move at tremendous speeds made it easy for her to dole out justice.
I'm covering a lot of territory. The things that are happening on Earth are happening everywhere, on thousands of planets.
All right. That's a good point.
So you might not see me for a long time.
From the moment she gets her powers, her staggering display of strength against Ronan's fleet is enough to make even Hulk jealous. When she does face off against Thanos, it's clear that had she been in Infinity War, the snap may not have happened at all. Someone should tell the Guardians of the Galaxy that, as long as Carol's around, they can take the day off. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Shang-Chi. His exploits in his solo film more than prove his worth as a skilled fighter. War Machine, aka James Rhodes. He knows how to expertly wield multiple powerful suits of armor. Winter Soldier, aka Bucky Barnes. A version of the Super Soldier Serum made him strong enough to give Cap trouble. Wong. He's a professional magic user strong enough to fight Hulk's rival, Abomination.
You want me to show you how it feels?
He's teaching me how to do that.
Great.
Gamora. She isn't widely known as the greatest assassin in the galaxy for nothing.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda Maximoff. No character, hero or villain has as much untapped potential or stellar a track record as the Hex Witch herself.
You took everything from me.
I don't even know who you are.
You will.
Her feats are unbelievable. She destroyed the Mind Stone with one hand while holding back an infinity-powered Thanos with the other, created a hex that mind-controlled an entire town without even meaning to, and nearly finished Endgame early by forcing the overpowered warlord into a corner. Mind you, as Agatha reminds her, this is all without a single day of real training. Now that she's fully awakened to the true power of the Scarlet Witch, there may not be anyone in the entire MCU who can compete with her anymore.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're cruel. You have no idea what you've unleashed.
For everyone's sake, let's hope she doesn't lose another loved one anytime soon.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.